Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anytime you're watching this video. Okay, so the day has come, the day for my conference. Today, the 30th of September 2023. Well, I want to say congratulations to anyone that will be watching this video. Congratulations to you. Because at the end of this video, you'll be learning a lot about real estate. You'll be gaining opportunities to make billions of naira in the real estate field. So let's start from here. Um, on the flyer posted, it was said that we would gain knowledge about appreciation, construction, land banking, and so many other things. Okay, so appreciation construction. Yeah, appreciation construction. Appreciation construction deals with two aspects of real estate, namely land banking and forced appreciation. First, what is land banking? Land banking is acquiring a specific piece of land for a long period of time, then selling it just to make returns on it. For example, acquiring either a plot, an acre, or an hectare for 25 million naira, then selling it when it's selling for 50 million naira. That's an example of land banking. You bought it when its value was less affordable and sold it when it was really needed in the market, where people could pay anything for it in the market. That's land banking. So you buy and keep, then sell when it has appreciated. I would love to share some stories with you to buttress what I mean by land banking. Um, a man once bought a plot of land for 50 million naira. Then some years down the line, he was able to sell it for 200 million naira. But something baffles me in terms of this story. I was made to realize that 5 years after, the man sold his plot of land for, no, it was actually 210 million naira. 5 years after he sold his plot of land for 210 million naira, that plot of land was valued for 500 million naira. So, what baffles me here is that there is definitely a time when you should sell the land you banked in. There are procedures to follow in which to know the best time to sell the land in which you banked in. Well, that will be discussed in my next video, but for now, we'll be talking about appreciation construction. So, let me tell you another story also to buttress land banking. Um, a man once fell sick and he needed money to foot the bills or his hospital bills. So he sold his property worth 500 million naira. And initially, the man had plans for the property he sold for 500 million naira. He had plans for it. So when he recovered 5 years down the line, he decided, okay, yeah, I had plans for this specific property I sold to save my life. Let me go get it back. And the present owner of that property, that land, told him, I'm sorry to say, oh, but this property you want to acquire is worth 3.5 billion naira. What baffles me now is 5 years down the line, a property of 500 million naira is now selling for 3.5 billion naira. I'm not saying the man took the wrong step in saving his life. No, he did the right thing. Health is wealth. But I just want us to know that there is a specific time when you are meant to sell the land you banked in, so you wouldn't regret later in the future. But that will still be discussed in my next video. Let's focus on appreciation construction. After buttressing land banking, because I said earlier, appreciation construction is made up of two aspects of real estate, which is land banking and forced acquisition. After buttressing land banking, let's dive into forced acquisition. Forced acquisition is divided into three, but I'll be buttressing just one aspect of it because that is the only aspect that deals with appreciation construction. So, what is forced appreciation? Forced appreciation is the ability to increase the value of a property. Let's imagine you have a plot of land worth 200 million naira. Yeah, I want to use this illustration to buttress the term forced appreciation. You have a plot of land worth 200 million naira, and you need no less than 300 million naira to execute a project, and you have it in mind that you are selling only that plot of land worth 200 million naira to execute that project. Well, this is where forced appreciation comes in. You forcefully appreciate it, or you forcefully allow that property worth 200 million naira to get to the level where you can sell it to execute your project worth 300 million naira plus. So now, forced appreciation in terms of construction, this is how it comes in. You sell half plot of that land worth 100 million naira. You have 100 million naira in cash, and you have 100 million naira worth of property. Then you use the 100 million naira in cash to construct either a 4-bedroom duplex or 2 units of 2-bedroom duplex, whatever it is you want to construct. You construct it on the remaining 300 square meter. Then you sell it out. Note that for a property to be worth, a plot of land to be worth 200 million naira, definitely that plot of land is in a very strategic location. So the cost of living in that area also would be top notch. Cost of acquiring property in that area also would be top notch. So definitely, after constructing, let's say, 4-bedroom duplex, you can say, okay, the price I want to sell this 4-bedroom duplex is the price I will use to execute my project. In this situation, it's easy to sell because why? That property is in a very strategic location, and people pay for value. They don't pay they don't pay because they just want to pay. They pay for what's called value. Nobody will spend his money on something that is not useful to him. So, as far as I'm concerned, for a plot of land to be selling for 200 million, it's in a strategic location. And once it is in a strategic location, people would pay up to 400 million naira for a 4-bedroom duplex in that kind of location. You can go as far as tagging 500 million naira on the 4-bedroom duplex. You get someone to buy it. I'm so sure of that. So, constructing a building on 300 square meter of that land has allowed you to get the money you want to use to execute your project. If initially you waited, how long do you want to wait? Yeah, you can bank in the land, but definitely your project, it will take time for you to execute it. But constructing a building on it, you put the price you want to put, and people will pay for it. You forcefully allowed the value of that asset to increase without you spending any of your money on it. The funniest thing is that in everything we've spoken about, you don't have to stress yourself. You just sit down at the comfort of your home. You get a realtor to get someone to sell the property, the half plot. He sells it. You get the construction company. It's just a phone call, or you make researches. You get a construction company. They construct the building. That same realtor you employed when you wanted to sell the half plot, employ him again. I'm ready to sell the property, the housing unit, either a 4-bedroom duplex or whatever it is you constructed. I'm ready to sell it. He would make that sale for you. A professional at it. a professional realtor. So after buttressing forced appreciation and land banking, now let's link them both to get the term appreciation construction. Okay, so now to buttress appreciation construction, I'll be using 4 hectares of land for example. Imagine you acquired 4 hectares of land in a strategic location. If you notice, all I've been saying is strategic location. I don't want you to go and acquire 4 hectares of land in your hometown and you be telling me the strategy I give to you is not working. No. I'll tell you a short story now. A man, 3 friends, they had 2 million naira each and they wanted to invest. One went to Kogi to invest, that's his hometown. One went to Aba to invest. They sha went to different places. But one man went to Lekki to invest. It was like, let's say, those deals were the deals of my fathers in real estate. So let's say 10 years down the line, yeah, 10 to 15 years down the line, the man who invested in Lekki, his property was selling for 200 million naira. But I noticed something. You see those 2 friends that invested in Kogi and Aba respectively, we added the worth of their property together and we multiplied it by 2. It was still not up to 200 million naira. So don't go to a nonchalant place or a place that people are not moving to and you tell me the strategy I gave to you is not working. No, no. See, the thing now is to avoid all this stress and to avoid all these future 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 disappointments. I would advise you get a professional to do this for you. I would advise you get a professional to do this for you. So let's get back to what I was saying. Get 4 hectares of a land in a very strategic location. You are interested in building on 2 hectares. Your interest is, okay, I want to have 5 bedroom duplex or 4 bedroom duplex or whatever units of building. I want to have so amount of it. Yes. How many square meters of land would it take me to construct this desired building I want to construct? How many square meters will it take me? You have the square meters already. You multiply it by 2. So after multiplying it by 2, you get you get that specific square meter of land. So 4 hectares, for example. So you got 4 hectares of land. Then after a minimum of 5 years, the land appreciated. Land banking. You just banked in that land because you bought it when it was less affordable, waited for it to appreciate, and you sold it again. That is land banking. So that is where land banking comes in appreciation construction. So you sell the 2 hectares, the returns you make from it, you use it to construct on the remaining 2 hectares. First appreciation. Definitely, the price of 4 hectares after you banked in those 4 hectares for 5 years, not less than 5 years, sorry, because you could take 100 years to bank in, it's your decision. But the price of that 4 hectares after you banked in it would not be the same price you will sell the housing unit on it, because as I said earlier, you have 4 hectares in a very strategic location. So people will pay more for a building in a strategic location. Now, I would love you to know that if you decide that okay, when it's time you want to sell your 2 hectares, before you construct on the remaining 2 hectares, you can add the amount you used to get the 4 hectares initially to the amount it will take you to construct on 2 hectares. Add them together and put it as a price tag on 2 hectares that you want to sell. Do you know the funniest thing is that you get a buyer? Because why? It's in a strategic location. And in that sense, looking at it from that perspective, you did not spend any money to get the building you construct. Let's look at, some people might be having this doubt that okay, the money I spent to acquire the 4 hectares some years back is not the same, is not, nah, it has lost its value, nah, some things like that. But should I tell you that when forced acquisition has come into the line, into the field, we are talking about different units of housing unit in a strategic location. So definitely now you have value that people are ready to pay for. Aside from the fact that yes, the money you used to buy it has lost its value, so even if you have it, it's not its same value, it's not what you use the money to do back when you bought the property, like I use the money to do again. Fine. But you have value that people will pay anything for. They would pay anything to get it. Anything to get it. So in this line, let's look at it from this perspective. You use this appreciation construction to build rental properties. Let's say thousands, or let's stay with hundreds. Hundreds. Yeah, hundreds. Hundreds of units of housing units in a very strategic location. People will pay you rent yearly. 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 They would pay you rent yearly. And if they are paying you rent yearly, for you to stay in a place that is top notch, places like Lekki, Banana Island, Victoria Island, Ikeja, we know what people that are staying there are paying as rent. So imagine using this appreciation construction to build rental properties in a strategic location like Ibeju Lekki, Epe, because those places are where people are moving to now. So you use this appreciation construction to construct housing units where you rent in the nearest future in places like that. You would be making huge amount of money yearly that could fund your lifestyle. I don't know how extravagant you want to live. I don't know. But definitely you know that yes. See, I believe in acquiring assets while assets pay for liabilities. So you acquired asset earlier. You could pay for any liability you want because you have an asset in a strategic location that people would pay any amount for just to get or to acquire it. So what I want you to do now is go and sit down. Yeah, I've been getting these testimonies from people, and I bought my land. The only thing I did on it is foundation before I sold it. So many other things like that. And the funniest thing, they will tell you it's fine, it's spiritual. I don't believe in all those things. You did not do the right thing. If you have done the right thing, if your property is in a strategic location, definitely you'll be able to construct it. I'm speaking as a living witness here. I know someone that bought the land, did foundation. 6 years down the line, it's just foundation he has done. He had to sell it to do some other things because he knew yes, there's no money to build this house. But let's say he got that same plot of land he acquired the other time in a strategic location. he would be able to make use of the power of appreciation construction to build whatever building he wants to build. So what am I saying? If you are deciding to invest, see, so many realtors will come to you, invest, 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 without a purpose to invest. What's the no? If you are investing, invest with a specific purpose, to make returns, to apply appreciation construction, to lease the land in the nearest future. There are so many other things I will discuss in my next videos, and I want you to watch out for them because it's value packed. And I hope you learn something from this video. I want you to note once again that in all I've said, you did not leave your home, or you did not leave your comfort zone before you could execute all of this. It is really important that you think about it, because why? At your comfort, you are making money. See, I believe in making money work for me, not working for money. I am not a slave to money. Money is a slave to me. Robert T. Kiyosaki, I'm quoting him. I am not a slave to money. Money is a slave to me. So, money has to work for me. At my comfort zone, I have to continue to make money. Looking at it from this perspective, at your comfort zone, you were able to execute 50 units of 5-bedroom duplexes. At your comfort zone. And you'll be collecting rental income from it yearly. Still at your comfort zone. That's the power of making money work for you. And that's one secret in which the rich use. They make money work for them, while the poor work for money. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you.